Hello, everyone. Luca Blight here, and provided Bandicam decides to actually work, I can get this reaction rolling, and I can actually watch the episode. Alright, so anyways, if I sound a little sickly, I'm sorry. It's because I think I'm coming down with something seasonal change. It's been cold as balls outside. And I also got a new hat, which you can buy on Rooster Teeth store, and this video is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth, so they're getting free advertisement from me. But I've always been sporting the Yang hat. But now I'm sporting a Yang/Blake hat, but on the back side, there's RWBY and Weiss. Yeah, I bought it when they had their Black Friday sale or what have you, and it came in the mail yesterday. So I was like, hey, just in time for the new episode. So anyways, I'm not going to babble on too much here. Although to recap what happened. Oh, yeah, that's right. To quickly recap, Blake's family is under attack, and Batman and Spider-Woman have come together. So basically, the White Fangs united DC and Marvel against Blake's family. That's how much they hate Blake. So it'll be interesting to see if we get. I'm hoping we get more of Gira and the White Fang and Blake and all them, because it would be such a weird pacing choice not to include them in this episode. And then we also still need to get the. Well, I know we're getting it this episode because they had the sneak peek that Raven or Vernal comes into Raven's camp and Raven's tent and says, "Yeah, we got some visitors. You might want to deal with this because they're kind of scary looking." She doesn't say that verbatim, but she says something along those lines. But, oh, and I also got this little thingy right here, which is a laser pointer. I've been having fun with one of my cats with that. The other one just doesn't seem interested in it, like he just doesn't give a fuck. So, yeah, he's no fun with that. But anyways, on to the episode. Pray that it works. And it works. Hooray. Yeah, this reversing it seems to be doing the trick.
Raven, we have a problem. What is it?
We got four problems, actually. We've been found. We must escape.
Okay. 4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you. Right. We planned for this.
Is her sword shorter? Bring me my grim helmet. I must intimidate them with my emotionless mask. Because it makes me look even more edgy than I already am.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven. Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it.
Shady man's been having a bad week.
Which is why
Poor guy.
I'd like to have a word with you.
Leave us. Pack your things, then break down camp. We're moving.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
A little late to run and hide. You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about your master, but I don't believe we've met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I doubt anyone should be afraid of you.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to Quiet.
I think Raven could beat Emerald or Mercury. I don't know about Cinder, though.
That's what I thought.
Maybe, possibly.
I'm Cinderfall. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
I like how she calls them disciples.
2 children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and
Ooh.
a fall maiden with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself.
Damn.
Something tells me you've got more than a slight case of egomania.
Damn.
Is that about right?
I'd say it's about close, yeah.
Technically, I was also a doctor, but I must say the rest was spot on.
Wow.
Aren't you perceptive?
It's what's kept me alive.
I'm afraid the only reason you're still alive is because you have something our master wants. Of course, if I'm wrong.
Oh,
Vernal.
shit. Are we about to get Maiden versus Maiden? Come on, Raven. I believe in you. I believe in Vernal. Fuck up Salem's Lot. Fuck him up.
So, this is the long-lost Spring Maiden. Prove it.
I was gonna say, she looks kind of disappointed, like, oh, you're Spring? Eh. What you gonna do? Is she just gonna, like, lash out at them, just be like, Brute, told you I'm Spring? That would be badass. Oh, they're playing that song from Volume 3. In Episode 7 when they attacked the maiden. Or when Cinder and the other two Munchkins attacked Cinder. Or attacked the maiden.
Bernal has done well under my guidance. I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Oh.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence. There is a slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape her. But we come bearing an olive branch.
The maidens are merely a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies. Come with us. Allow Vernal here to unlock the Relic of Knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be
Say no.
forgiven.
Say no, Raven.
It's the best deal either of you are going to get.
Either trick them or don't make the deal.
Walking straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need
Loyal.
is the key to the vault. You're not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part in any of this.
Tell him,
That
Raven.
ship sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden. But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness.
No, they won't.
We just need the relic.
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time. In 2 days, Haven Academy will be destroyed by the White Fang. You're going to choose now.
So I wonder if we're going to get that in
Me
this
into a
volume,
corner,
the attack on Haven.
So, are you with us or against us?
I don't think she's going to willingly cooperate. She's either going to trick them or she's going to say no. Just rip open a
Agreements
portal
like
and...
these are built on trust. And forgive me for saying, but I don't trust a single one of you.
Man, you have no
You're
reason
going to
to.
need to give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my
That's
brother
what you
dead.
think. Wait,
Crow?
McSqueeze me?
That's right. He knows I have Spring. And if I help you get your relic,
What the fuck,
he's going to
Raven?
become a problem. I have enough problems to deal with. Crow doesn't
She has to be
trust
playing
me,
them.
but he does trust Ozpin's other lieutenants. If Leo really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Crow right into an ambush. He arrives at Haven, we take him down, you get your relic, and we all leave happy.
Now this is a proposition I can get behind.
All right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge. Now, Crow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead, but he's not going to go down without a fight, and he's not going to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight into Haven, no resistance, no one the wiser. A battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
He's good, but not that good. All of us against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
No,
But
she's
it's not just him.
going to backstab them.
He has the students with him.
And I think they know
He
that.
has Ruby.
He certainly does.
If we leave that school a bloody mess, it will draw the attention of the authorities. The kingdom will
The
be on
auth-
high
the
alert,
authorities.
and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait. We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his little fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
Wait.
Uh-oh, Watts is skeptical.
Don't think I don't see what you're after. If
Oh,
this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
okay. I
Then
was thinking
what
something else.
are you worried about?
Wow.
Back home and tinker with your machines.
Wow, Watts, you just got bitched out, dude.
Tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Did she just rip Salem's line from not volume, but episode 2? Oh, man. Oh shit, we're getting this too. Sweet. Come on, Gira. I mean, Gira's probably gonna die. I got that feeling. Oh, damn. Oh, knocked him on his ass. Oh, oh. How could you miss that? Oh, there goes his fucking aura. Damn it. That was quick. Well, then again, he's been, quote, fighting for a while now. Ship up. Good job, son. Good job. I told you. Well, they're not wearing capes. I was going to make the no capes joke, but they're not wearing capes. Okay, that animation looked a little weird. Well, they're fucked.
Dad, where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
They're frozen. You could just kill them right now. But what can they do against you?
Let's see him prove it.
We got this, Blake. I've wanted to sock these creeps since the day we met.
Just go for them. They're melting the ice. You
have
could
to
attack
get
them
in
right
line.
now.
Blake, go.
You could attack them right now and be done. Also, I'm mildly annoyed that they're able to fight because I feel like every character in the show has some capability to fight.
You got it.
Which not every character should have that, because to me they felt more like the scheming behind the scenes type, not the ones that would, you know, carry out their own hit order. Even though it's Adam calling the hit order, but yeah.
Them as you asked. Did
Oh?
they spot you? Of course not.
Now I'm wondering if
Ship 2 clicks west of here.
now I'm wondering if Fernal made a deal with
Staying
them.
there for the night.
Although I don't think Fernal would have a
Thank you,
reason to
Fernal.
betray Raven.
Anything else? Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
They
Of
won't.
course not.
Okay, good.
They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we'll be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful. If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
Oh.
If
You almost had
Rowan's
me rooting
rats
for you,
won't follow
Raven. You
us, then
almost
let
had
them.
me rooting.
When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic.
Oh, that is
And
such a dumb plan.
And the fact that your daughter will be a part of all that doesn't matter. I warned her. She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either.
That is
But
such
we
a shit
must
plan
do
on
what's
her
right
end.
for the tribe.
If she makes off with the
Please.
relic, she's going to be paying an even
I'll
bigger
do whatever
target.
it takes.
An even bigger target on
Good.
herself. And any chance of her and odds working things out would just die. That I'm trying to figure out if I blame the character for that or if I blame the writing for that, because so far Raven's not done much for me. Oh, is she going to see them? Unless she plans on
Hey,
playing
Crow?
both sides, but even still, like once you're found out, it's like it's over.
Oz needs to talk to you.
Oh, that's it? That scene was out of nowhere. Kind of, I guess. I wonder how much time we got left. I know this episode's only like 15 minutes long, which seems to be the norm for the series. Or for the majority of the season, rather. Uh-oh. Tension's high. Lesbian lovers must fight. Well, one of them loves the other, but the other one doesn't. Oh, don't end it there. God, really? Are you fucking serious? Okay. I'm sorry for my, like, sort of robotic voice, my sort of, you know, not non-commentary, if that's even a word, but I'm not gonna lie, that episode was That episode was bad. I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for that, but that episode was all over the place. I mean, the bits with Raven, Cinder, and Watson, all them, that was good. Everything after was just like, what were those fighting animations? What were those fighting animations? Just, it looked so awkward, especially with Sun like that. It just looked bad. And then the whole thing with what Raven's doing is either Raven is going to be a genius because of circumstances and luck, oddly enough, luck, or she's a complete and utter moron whose plan is going to backfire in her face so fucking hard that she's going to have both Salem and Oz gunning for her. Or at the very least, Oz ain't going to fucking trust her ever again. Crow won't fucking trust her. Yang won't fucking trust her. And the rest of them already don't have a reason to trust them. And then, you know, when she said, like, I want you to kill Crow, I was like, are you for fucking real? Like, what is up with you? Like, why are you so vindictive towards people? But it was all a bluff. I think it was all a bluff because she's trying to ensnare Salem's team into believing that she's willing to cooperate and that they're like, okay, if you give me a little bit of something of what I want, I'll give you everything that you want. So yeah, she doesn't actually want Crow dead, although I mean that's a possibility. But I just don't care for Raven. I really don't. Like her plan. If her plan comes through and she makes away with the relic, I'm calling bullshit because there's no way her plan should work. No fucking way at all. And the opening was very misleading because it had Vernal and Cinder confront. Now, granted, to be fair, this could still happen later down the line in this volume, although we have, like, 5 episodes left? Let's see. Yeah, this was episode 9, so yeah, we have about 5 episodes left. There could be a throwdown between Vernal and Cinder, although it's like Raven's kind of that third party type deal. But again, Raven's plan's kind of dumb. I think what she should do, and again, I'm only going off the information I currently have, and that is what was within this episode. Next episode, she comes to Ozpin and says, hey, I'll work with you, and I'll help you protect the Academy. And, you know, basically playing both sides, like saying, I'm on your side, when in reality, she's on her own side. If she does that, then I might be able to see her plan semi-working. But I think Crow is going to know better, and that might be why she wants to kill Crow, is because he's going to know better. But even then, that's still like really dickish of her to do. I don't know. I mean, I'll say I'll reserve judgments until the volume like concludes. That way, I'm not giving the show flack when it doesn't necessarily need the flack. But with what the information that I currently have right now, Raven looks like a moron, just a really dumb moron that's relying purely on circumstance and luck to get her way. But again, if things change, if I get new information, you know, with each episode, she decides to say, "Hey, Ozpin, I'm going to help you out because, yeah, I've been found out. Here's Vernal. You know, hey, everybody, meet Vernal. This is the Spring Maiden. I sounded not like Rick, but my vocals were kind of like Rick. Like this is Spring. All right, Spring, meet everybody. But anyways, yeah. And then that scene with Crow and Oscar was random, just random. Like, was Oscar necessarily needed for that? I mean, you could have just ended it with Crow looking out the window and just kind of, you know, like, looking out the window, not ominously, but questioning, like, I see Raven. What the hell does Raven want? And then maybe have him go outside and then have Raven say, Crow, we need to talk. That would have fit the entire episode a lot better, but that scene was just random. But one thing I can hit this show on and stick with it is we got 2 cliffhangers on the same damn plot point. The first time with Gira, you know, going into full beast mode, and this time with Ilya and Blake staring down each other. I despise repetitive cliffhangers. I despise them and then some. And nothing will ever piss me off more than The Walking Dead Season 6 ending. Nothing will ever piss me off. Rooster Teeth would have to try in order to piss me off that badly. But this episode was just... I mean, beyond knowing that Watts is a former Atlesian doctor, which everybody else can already figure that out, or made a good, educated guess on that matter. Yeah, this episode just, it felt weak. Beyond that opening segment with Raven and Cinder, this episode was not good. Actually, I would contend it might have been worse than anything we got in Volume 4. Besides maybe, what was it, episode 4? Where we had the Blake and Gira, or Blake, well, I mean, at least we got Blake meeting her parents, even if it was a slow episode. I'm trying to think if there's any other episode. Oh yeah, episode 8, I didn't particularly care for episode 8. The whole two gods thing, like, I felt like that's just generic, lazy, not lazy, but generic. Like, oh, there's an evil god and a good god, and they made things, and then they came together and made humanity. I wasn't on board with that. I would prefer we have, like, the gods thing just be like a mystery. Like, this could have happened, but it could have also been this. It also could have been that. Kind of like in Game of Thrones. Like, well, I mean, Game of Thrones, it's kind of implied that the red god is the only true god. But in the books, I think it's kind of ambiguous as to whether or not the red god exists or not. But I mean, it's been a minute since I've read the books, and I've only read up to the 3rd one, so. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this episode is definitely the weakest and probably the worst of this volume so far. And this volume, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I'm enjoying the plot and everything like that, the last couple episodes have felt repetitive. Like, the information we're getting, it's not that we're getting new information, it's that the characters are getting new information, and it's the same information we've heard from like 3 different people. So it felt a little repetitive, even though each individual one happening made sense. It's just that they happened so close together, felt a little obnoxious and a little repetitive. So to those complaining about the lack of action, or not the lack of action, it's more so the lack of closure, or not closure, but payoff, I guess. Like, there's all this build up and we need some payoff, which it looks like what Rooster Teeth is doing with this volume is they're saving all the big fights for the very end. Like, we obviously did not get like a Tyrion versus Ranger / Crow. We didn't get that this volume. And we didn't get, well, I guess you could say what the hell are those things called? The Lancers versus Weiss and the Pilot was kind of our quote unquote, what is that spirit grim from volume 4? The Geist. I guess you could say that was our Geist fight, and then we didn't really get a Tyrion. I think I know the problem with this whole Blake and the Belladonna versus the White Fang is because it's so fucking spotty and all over the place. It's not one consecutive set, or I mean, at least if it was cut up correctly, like you have one half where it's like, okay, they're gearing up, they're fighting, cliffhanger with what happened with Gira, and then we had it somewhat concluded here, except, maybe, I don't know, I just felt like we didn't get enough out of this episode. Like, the pacing with the whole Belladonna's versus the White Fang is just all over the place, and it's I mean, I guess if I watch it as one straight through thing, it might work, but it's too disjointed. It's just way too fucking disjointed, because with the Tyrion fight, it was, you had one half where Ranger and Tyrion fought, and then Crow showed up at the very end, cliffhanger. And then in the very next episode, we had Tyrion versus Crow, and then that whole fight was concluded within that episode. And that is easily one of the best fights they've had in this entire series. But this one's just, whoever put these episodes together, just, no, this is not good. Not good at all. Like, the bits up until episode 6, I think, were great, but these last couple episodes have been, or the last 2, I should say, have just been disjointed as all fuck will get. Like, the last episode did really well setting it up, and then that cliffhanger was fine. It would have been fine had this episode paid off with that, but it didn't really. It just left us hanging even further, because Gira's aura's gone. Sun and Gira are taking on Corsac and Phoenix, so now they both could possibly die. Although I doubt they'll kill Sun. I don't see Sun dying. Gira is definitely possible. Kali, yeah, where the fuck did Kali go? Ilya versus Blake, that'll be a thing. So yeah, if next episode, if they leave us on another cliffhanger, ooh, I could see some people getting pissed off, which I saw the comment section of this episode. People were not fucking happy. They were, I wouldn't say angry, I would say more of disappointed. Me, I'm disappointed, but I'm also a bit like annoyed, I guess you could say. Like, I'm not shitting on the show for the sake of shitting on the show. I'm just, this pacing has just been all over the damn place. But anyways, I'm rambling. And if I have anything else to add to this, I'll upload a video discussing that. Basically, think of it as a semi-review, semi-rant. So I'm actually curious as to what Fat Man Falling and Celtic Productions' reaction to this episode is going to be. But yeah, anyways, sorry for my sort of robotic voice. Again, I'm just not feeling well. I'm stuffed up, and it's not a good time for me right now. But anyways, leave your thoughts down below on what you thought of this episode. And yeah, see you all for whatever video I upload next.